Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to crack the code of fake news. But our guide, well, it's not some stuffy academic report. Nope. It's actually a satirical song that lays out the entire playbook for modern manipulation. And this line from the song? Wow. It pretty much says it all, doesn't it? It's like this cynical mission statement for the whole post-truth world we're going to be dissecting. A world where feelings get weaponized and facts are, treated as optional. Okay, so this song, this is our key. It uses humor to pull back the curtain on all the tactics people use to sell these absolutely absurd claims as truth. It's basically a masterclass in what you should be looking for. So let's dive in and start with the conspiracies themselves. All right, first up, let's break down the claims. Because once we dissect some of the song's most wild and absurd lines, you're going to see the blueprint for almost any conspiracy theory out there. So the song just jumps right in with a total classic. The idea that, reptilian aliens in human disguises are secretly running the world. It's completely over the top, and that's exactly the point. It perfectly sets the stage for how these theories work. And this is what the song is really making fun of. It's not just random crazy nonsense. There's a formula here, right? It's always about some secret, powerful group that's hiding the real truth from the rest of us. And here we get to a core tactic, attacking trusted institutions and, well, reality itself. When you call a shape of the Earth alive, the goal isn't really about geography. The goal is to shatter our shared foundation of knowledge. See, this is why it's so effective. Conspiracy theories just thrive in a vacuum of trust. As soon as you convince people that all the experts are lying, well, you can fill that empty space with your own story. And it doesn't matter how wild it is. Okay, so let's shift gears and talk about the how. I'm talking about the actual step-by-step tactics they use to spread this stuff. Because the song isn't just about what's being said, it's about how it's being sold to people. And this line? This is basically step 0 in the playbook. Just shut down critical thinking from the get-go. The message is super simple. Just believe me. Don't ask for evidence, don't check my sources, because the second you do, the whole thing just falls apart. So the whole process can be broken down into 4 pretty clear steps. First, they lure you in with a sensational, clickbaity headline. Then, they confirm something you already believe, which builds trust. Next, the algorithms trap you in what's called a filter bubble. And finally, you're encouraged to share it, which turns you into part of the machine. And this next line, this one is good. It brilliantly illustrates the endgame for so many of these operations. You might think it's all about ideology, but a lot of the time, it's just about the money. And that reveals a really crucial truth here. Disinformation is a business. It literally profits from fear and doubt. People are turning these made-up stories into a revenue stream by selling you the real truth, a truth they probably just invented 5 minutes ago. Okay, so we get the claims, we get the tactics. But why is this stuff so incredibly effective today? What makes it spread like wildfire? Well, the song points us directly at the engine that drives it all. This line, man, it hits so hard because it's just so true. Social media has become the new battleground for what's real. It's a place where some unverified video can reach millions of people in a matter of hours, whether it's been fact-checked or not. And you know what? The data completely backs this up. Study after study shows that false information spreads way faster and further than the truth. And the reason is actually pretty simple. Lies are often more shocking, more emotional, and it's that emotion that makes us want to hit the share button. This whole system creates the perfect breeding ground for fake news. The algorithms create these echo chambers, these filter bubbles, where any opposing viewpoints just disappear. And when you're inside that bubble, these wild conspiracies start to sound like common sense, because it seems like everyone agrees with you. But listen, it's not all doom and gloom. The cool thing is, by showing us the playbook for manipulation, the song also kind of gives us the instruction manual for how to defend ourselves against it. So the big takeaway here is a simple toolkit for you. First, always question the source. Ask yourself, who is telling me this and what's in it for them? Second, fact-check those really sensational claims before you even think about sharing them. Third, recognize your own confirmation bias. Hey, we all have it. It's also so important to intentionally seek out different perspectives to break out of that bubble. And finally, just make practicing critical thinking a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. And then the song ends with this just brutal confession. It pulls back the curtain on everything, all of the conspiracies, and reveals the cynical core of it all: profit. It's presented like a joke, sure, but the real punchline is the exploitation of the people who believe this stuff.
And that leaves us with the final thought for today. While the creators of disinformation are cashing in, it's our trust that pays the price. Our trust in institutions, our trust in science, and maybe most importantly, our trust in each other. That's the real cost. And that's a question worth thinking about every single time you scroll through your feed.